Animation has changed drastically over the past decade. Its origin traces back as early as the Paleolithic period. What once started as a series of drawings on cave walls has now become the basis of our childhood on a large digital screen. Animation has advanced innovatively throughout the years. CGI animation is one of the products of that creativity. CGI is defined as the utilization of computer graphics/special effects, especially in 3D and 2D graphic films. In the 40s and 50s, Johnson James Whitney created a series of experimental films made with a custom-built device based on an old anti-aircraft analog computers connected by servos to connect the motion of lights and lit objects. This was the first example of motion control photography.
From the late 50s and early 60s, mainframe digital computers were becoming commonplace within large organizations and universities, and increasingly these would be equipped with graphic plotting and graphic screen devices. Consequently, a new field of experimentation began to open up. In 1960, William Fetter was a graphic designer for Boeing and Lawrence Livermore Labs and was credited with coining the phrase computer graphics to describe what his work at Boeing at the time. Fetter's work included the development of the human body that are both accurate and adaptable to different environments. This resulted in the first 3D animated wireframe figures. Such human figures became one of the most iconic images of the history of computer graphics and were referred to as Bone Man.
In 1962, where Ivan Sutherland developed a program called Sketchpad 1, which allowed the user to interact directly with the image on the screen. In 1965, research results at University of Utah Technology Department included Grok, Phong, and Blend shading, texture mapping, hidden surface algorithms, curved surface division, real-time line drawing, and raster image display hardware, and early virtual reality work.
In 1968, a group of Russian mathematicians and physicians developed a model that made a cat move across the screen. This was the first ever CGI special effect that was ever made. First usage of CGI started in 1973 with the techno-thriller film Westworld, written and directed by Michael Crichton.
In 1976, Edwin Catmull and Fred Park created a computer-generated hand and face, which was featured Westworld's sequel, Future World.
Star Wars of 1977 was the third film on the evolution of CGI technology, which featured a wireframe Death Star and targeting computers on X-Wings spaceships used in the film.
The 90s began with much of CGI technology now developed to allow a major expansion into film and TV production. 1991 is widely considered the breakout year with two major box office success. One being Terminator 2, making heavy use of CGI.
In terms of CGI animation in the 2000s, PointStream software is a professional optical flow program that uses a pixel as its basic form, usually tracked over a multi-camera setup from the esteemed Arias 3D, which was used in the production process of the Matrix sequels. Techniques previously assigned to high-end virtual cinematography systems are rapidly moving into the video games and leisure applications.